Have you ever wondered why some people seem to rise from bed every morning feeling lighter, stronger, and ready to move, while others wake up stiff, achy, and almost dreading that very first step? Picture the scene. You blink awake, the room still quiet and dim, but as you stretch your arms or swing your legs over the side of the bed, a familiar heaviness and soreness greets you. Knees creak, back tenses. Even your hands feel weaker than they did years ago. You brace yourself for the day ahead, wishing for just a little more energy, a little less pain, a return to the independence you once took for granted. Maybe you used to start the day with a walk or jump into your favorite hobby, but now every simple movement feels like a negotiation with your body, and that nagging frustration starts before you even leave your bedroom. Like Joan, who longed to return to her garden, or Bill, who missed walking his dog, the real fear isn't just about morning aches. It's about slowly losing the freedom to do what you love, missing out on time with family, or relying on others for help with things that used to be easy. If you found yourself thinking, why does it feel like my strength is slipping away no matter how careful I am? You're far from alone. But here's the surprising part. What if the answer to waking up refreshed, steady, and confident wasn't hiding in a pill bottle or a protein shake at breakfast, but in a creamy, comforting scoop before bed, smooth, gentle, and soothing as you wind down each night? Imagine if a simple, delicious nighttime ritual could quietly help your body repair, rebuild, and protect your muscles while you sleep. Almost nobody talks about it, but this one small habit might be the missing piece you've been searching for. The difference between another day lost to pain or waking up ready to move with freedom and joy. Every morning matters, and tonight you'll discover this overlooked secret and how just one creamy scoop before bed could help you hold on to your strength, your independence, and the active life you deserve. Curious? Stay with me, because what you learn in the next few minutes might change the way you think about every morning for years to come. Morning weakness isn't just an annoyance. It's a daily hurdle that can quietly chip away at your confidence and joy, one slow step at a time. Think about those first few moments after you wake, the quiet ache in your knees as you sit up, the stiffness in your back that makes every stretch feel like a struggle, and the awkward shuffle toward the bathroom as your muscles warm up, hoping the pain will ease. Maybe you find yourself gripping the bed or leaning on the wall for support, taking a deep breath before even attempting the stairs, dreading the awkwardness of getting dressed or the simple act of making your way to the kitchen. These aren't just physical setbacks, they're emotional blows. Tiny reminders that what once felt easy and natural now comes with extra effort and silent frustration. Joan, 74, used to wake up early for her morning walks, breathing in the fresh air and greeting neighbors with a smile. Now she lies in bed for an extra 10 minutes, bracing herself for the soreness she knows is waiting, mourning the quiet joy that used to start her day. Maybe like Joan, you've even skipped breakfast or missed a morning call, just to avoid the struggle. The real cost of this morning weakness isn't just in lost movement, but in lost moments. Passing on invitations, letting hobbies slide, or missing out on precious time with family because you're simply too tired, too sore, or too worried you'll stumble or need help. It's a deep hidden fear. What if I lose the freedom to do what I love? What if this weakness means I'll never get back to the life I want? But here's the part that nobody talks about enough. This struggle isn't inevitable, and it's not just about getting older. While you sleep, something quietly saps your strength, unless you know how to stop it. Is there a gentle, proven way to wake up with strength and confidence again? Keep listening, because what you'll learn next, and a simple change you can start tonight, could be the turning point you've been looking for. Let's pull back the curtain on what's really happening inside your body every single night, especially after age 60. You might not see it, but while you sleep, your muscles are quietly losing strength, like a leaky bucket dripping water, slowly but relentlessly until morning. You might even notice it as that dull ache in your thighs or heaviness when you first try to stand. In your younger years, that bucket could refill easily. Your body had reserves and resilience, patching leaks before you even noticed. But as time goes by, that slow drip adds up. Each night, you lose a little more water from the bucket, a little more muscle from your frame.
Most people chalk up their morning stiffness or leg weakness to just getting older. But science tells us something different. Your muscles do their most important repair work while you're asleep, and if you don't give them the right support before bed, they start breaking themselves down to feed the rest of your body. Think of your muscles like a house with walls made of sturdy bricks. If there aren't enough fresh bricks delivered overnight, your body quietly takes from the walls to keep you going. The result? By sunrise, the house is just a little weaker, the walls a little thinner. Over weeks and months, that just a little weaker becomes a real struggle. Harder to get up, more aches, more risk of losing independence. Like Carl, who used to skip bedtime snacks, waking up weaker every week until he tried one simple, creamy change that started to reverse the leak. Here's the crucial truth. It's not just age that speeds up this process. It's what you do or don't do in those quiet moments before bed. The old advice to stop eating after dinner or skip snacks at night leaves your muscles starving when they need nourishment most, turning every night into a missed chance to heal and rebuild. But there's hope. You don't need fancy powders, pills, or expensive shakes to reverse this leak. There's a simple, gentle solution. A creamy bedtime habit that gives your body the slow, steady nutrition it craves, so the bucket finally starts filling up instead of draining away. Can you really feed your muscles while you sleep? Could one small, delicious ritual transform how you feel each morning? Tonight is your chance to try it and notice the difference in your own body tomorrow. Stay with me, because what you learn next might just change your nights and your mornings for good. Picture yourself, bowl in hand, settling into your favorite chair as the day winds down. A gentle hush in the house, a creamy spoonful of ricotta cheese ready to nourish you as you rest. So, what makes ricotta such a powerful bedtime ally, especially for anyone wanting to wake up stronger, not stiffer? The secret lies in its high content of casein protein, a rare, slow-digesting protein that quietly releases its nourishment all night long. Imagine your muscles being gently fed while you sleep, the casein delivering a steady stream of building blocks that repairs and rebuilds what daily life has broken down. Unlike quick-burning snacks or most evening treats, ricotta works in harmony with your body's natural overnight repair system, helping you patch up the leaks, restore muscle, and wake up refreshed. It's also naturally rich in calcium, supporting strong bones and healthy joints with every creamy spoonful, while the mild, smooth texture makes it soothing and easy to digest, even for those who struggle with heavier foods or have sensitive stomachs. There's no cooking, no prep, just a spoon and a bowl, and a few peaceful minutes to care for yourself. Pair it with a spoonful of peanut butter, and you add healthy fats that keep you satisfied, steady your blood sugar, and create a flavor combo that feels downright indulgent. A gentle, nutty creaminess that's comforting and familiar, not heavy or overwhelming. Just ask Frank, age 76, who once ended his days with a couple of cookies and a glass of milk, only to wake up sore and sluggish. When he switched to a simple bowl of ricotta with a little peanut butter before bed, his mornings changed. I get up faster, my legs feel steadier, and my wife says I even smile more at breakfast. This isn't about drastic change or deprivation. It's about giving your body exactly what it needs, in a way that's comforting, delicious, and easy to make a nightly ritual. Try it tonight. See if you notice a difference by breakfast. And the best part? You're nourishing your muscles, bones, and joints with a food that tastes as good as it feels. Every night while you rest. Ready to find out why so many are swapping old snacks for this creamy bedtime secret? Keep watching, because it's easier than you might think. It's evening. The kitchen is quiet, and maybe you're pouring a cup of tea or nibbling a cookie as you wind down. Habits you've trusted for years because everyone said they were just right before bed. It's easy to see why so many seniors get bedtime nutrition wrong, especially when so much old advice still floats around. The classic, just have tea and toast before bed. A couple of cookies for comfort, or even skipping food entirely because you've heard eating at night isn't healthy. But none of these choices actually help your muscles recover or support your strength overnight.
In fact, they often make things worse. Toast and cookies are mostly quick-burning carbs, gone from your system before you even fall into a deep sleep, while skipping food altogether leaves your body searching for energy all night long. Here's the gentle truth. When you go to bed hungry or without the right nutrients, your body doesn't burn fat for fuel. It turns to your muscles, breaking them down bit by bit, just to get through those long hours until morning. Does this sound familiar? Have you noticed stiffer mornings or extra fatigue after a light evening? That's why so many people wake up feeling weaker and stiffer, even when they're eating light or following what used to be considered healthy nighttime habits. It's a quiet, invisible process, one that slowly erodes the strength and confidence you've spent a lifetime building. And it happens without warning or pain until suddenly simple routines feel harder and independence starts to slip away. Is it any wonder so many folks feel frustrated or stuck in a cycle of aching mornings and tired afternoons? Maybe it's time to gently challenge what you've always believed about bedtime and consider whether your nightly habits are secretly working against you, not for you. Just for tonight, what if you swap that quick fix for something your body will truly thank you for in the morning? The answer might surprise you, and the solution is easier and more delicious than you'd ever guess. The kitchen lights are low, your favorite bowl is ready, and the house is growing quiet as bedtime nears. This is your moment to care for yourself. Transforming ricotta cheese and peanut butter into your nightly strength ritual is simpler and more comforting than you might imagine. About 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to sleep, scoop a half cup of soft, fresh ricotta into your favorite bowl. This is your muscle-building foundation. Add a tablespoon of creamy peanut butter. Swirl it gently to blend nutty richness with ricotta's mild creaminess, or leave it on top for a satisfying bite. If you want a touch of sweetness, a drizzle of honey or a sprinkle of cinnamon adds warmth, while a handful of berries brings a cool, tart contrast and a boost of antioxidants. Each night, as you savor the gentle, smooth texture and subtle flavors, let this become a signal to your body. It's time to rest, repair, and rebuild. This is your moment, quiet, soothing, and free from the heaviness or bloating that other late-night snacks can bring. Some nights you might experiment with slices of banana or a few chopped walnuts for crunch, or keep it classic and plain for pure, creamy comfort. What matters most is the ritual itself, the act of slowing down, enjoying each spoonful, and knowing you're fueling your body for the recovery work it does while you sleep. And here's something special. You're not alone. Every night, hundreds of others in our senior club are winding down with this same gentle bowl, cheering you on from afar. This isn't just about nutrition. It's a nightly act of self-care, a pause to nurture your muscles, your bones, and your peace of mind. And the very first morning you wake up and notice your legs feel less stiff, your arms stronger, or the simple act of getting out of bed is a little easier. Celebrate that small victory. It's proof that gentle habits work, one creamy bowl, one restful night, one step closer to strength and independence every day. Why not try it tonight and see how you feel tomorrow? What's your favorite bedtime bowl combo? Share your twist in the comments below and help inspire another senior club member on their journey. You're standing at the fridge at bedtime, wondering what's safe and satisfying tonight, and you want to make the smartest choice for your health. Let's clear up the most common questions about this bedtime ritual so you can try it with total confidence. First, if you're wondering, is ricotta cheese safe to eat with my medications? For most people, the answer is yes, but if you're on strict dietary restrictions or specific medications, like those for kidney issues, cholesterol, or blood pressure, it's always wise to ask your health coach or doctor first, just for peace of mind. If dairy is a concern, you're not left out. Lactose-free ricotta is widely available and just as creamy, and you can also swap in cottage cheese or thick Greek yogurt for a similar slow-release protein boost. For anyone with a peanut allergy, almond butter, sunflower seed butter, or even a dollop of chia pudding can stand in for the healthy fats and satisfying texture. Worried about calories? Remember, it's all about portions. Half a cup of ricotta and a tablespoon of nut butter is the perfect size to nourish your muscles without overdoing it, and it's far more satisfying and effective than a cookie or slice of cake. If you're managing blood sugar, the protein and healthy fats in this snack help steady your levels overnight, unlike sugary desserts or crackers. And if you ever feel discomfort or your stomach is sensitive, start with a smaller portion, eat slowly, and listen to your body. Most people find ricotta soothing and easy to digest, but everyone's different. The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all. Thousands of people in our senior club have found their own twist on this nighttime ritual. Some love cottage cheese with berries, others mix Greek yogurt with a hint of cinnamon, and many find their favorite by simply experimenting. When you find the version that brings you comfort and strength, there's a special sense of relief, knowing your bedtime bowl is working for you, not against you. The key is making it enjoyable, sustainable, and uniquely yours. So find what works for you, share your questions or your favorite variation in the comments, and know that every little adjustment is just another way to support your strength and set yourself up for a better tomorrow. Picture yourself spoon in hand at bedtime, savoring a creamy bowl of ricotta and peanut butter, your nightly ritual for strength, then waking up with a hopeful stretch as the morning sun filters in. Now here's your invitation to put this gentle, powerful habit to the test with our 7-night Stronger Mornings Challenge. For the next week, just once each evening, prepare this muscle-nourishing treat about 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. As you settle in, relax, knowing you're giving your body what it needs to rebuild and recover overnight. Each morning, check in. How do your legs and back feel? Is it easier to move, stretch, or head to the kitchen for breakfast? Notice even the smallest wins, less knee ache, steadier energy, or simply feeling a bit more like yourself. Track your experience in a journal or on your phone, jotting down energy, aches, confidence. By day 3, you might sense subtle changes, a lighter step, less stiffness, more ease. By day 7, many people report a bigger difference, ready for walks, hobbies, or a new sense of independence. Don't keep your wins to yourself. Share stories or questions in the comments. Your progress might spark hope for someone else. Imagine dozens of seniors discovering steadier mornings together, one small, delicious ritual at a time. As one senior club friend said, "By the 3rd day, I actually looked forward to getting up." Thank yourself for trying, because these 7 days could be the start of your strongest mornings yet. Let's find out together. Imagine waking up, swinging your feet to the floor, and, surprise, no hesitation, just an easy stretch and the promise of a good day ahead. Let's bring these results to life with real stories from seniors who took the 7-night Stronger Mornings Challenge and made this bedtime ritual their own. "My knees felt smoother, less creaking when I got out of bed," wrote one viewer, describing the quiet delight of standing in the early light, amazed at the newfound ease in her joints. Another gentleman shared, "For the first time in years, I woke up ready to move, not stuck rubbing my back or hesitating before every step." A few were skeptical at first, wondering if a simple creamy bowl could really help, but soon noticed they could climb stairs with less pause, pour coffee with steadier hands, and even felt their moods brighten as a gentle, steady energy carried them through the day. Picture yourself rising in the morning, sunlight streaming through the window, and feeling a quiet confidence as you swing your legs over the bed, ready to take on your favorite activity. Be it a stroll through the garden, a visit with grandchildren, or simply enjoying breakfast without the old aches. These are the real, hopeful changes that start with one creamy bowl before bed. You're not just fueling your muscles, you're reclaiming freedom, movement, and a bit more joy in every new day. If you've seen changes like these, share your story below and help others find their strength. Your win could be the spark that lights the way for someone else. Thank you for inspiring our senior club community. Together, we're making every morning stronger. Let's clear up the biggest myths and questions about making ricotta and peanut butter your nightly habit, so you can start confidently and enjoy every bite. First, isn't this snack fattening? The truth is, portion size is everything. A half cup of ricotta with a tablespoon of peanut or almond butter fits beautifully into most healthy routines. And what matters more is the muscle support and gentle overnight recovery this ritual provides. Not just a number on the scale. Is dairy really bad before bed? Not when it's ricotta. This cheese is low in lactose, soft and soothing on most stomachs, making it a world away from heavier, harder to digest cheeses. What if I miss a night? Don't stress. There's no penalty for life happening. Simply start again tomorrow. And remember, it's the steady return to self-care that makes the difference, not perfection. Can I add fruit or honey? Absolutely. Adding berries or a drizzle of honey gives a burst of natural flavor and antioxidants, turning your nighttime snack into something you'll genuinely look forward to. Imagine the gentle sweetness as you savor that last bite before bed. A quiet comfort rather than a source of guilt. What about calories? Maria in our senior club was worried about calories, but after a week she felt more satisfied and found she actually snacked less at night. This snack is more satisfying and effective for muscle health than cookies, toast, or sugary cereal, helping you avoid late-night cravings and start your day steadier. What if I'm allergic to peanuts or dairy? Easy swaps abound. Almond butter, sunflower seed butter, or even lactose-free ricotta or Greek yogurt can stand in beautifully. The most important thing is finding a version that feels good for your body and is easy to make a habit. Remember, you're joining thousands of others in the senior club who are experimenting, sharing their wins, and discovering what works best for their own mornings. Still have questions or want to know if your favorite bedtime snack can fit? Drop your questions or even a quick "this is my challenge" in the comments below, because chances are you'll help someone else. And you might even see your question featured in our next Q&A episode. Every question is welcome. Every small win is worth sharing. Remember, every answer makes our whole senior club community stronger together. Ready to put this into action? Here's your step-by-step plan to start rebuilding stronger mornings tonight. No guesswork, no overwhelm, just one simple, nurturing habit at a time. First, make a quick shopping list. Pick up a tub of ricotta cheese, regular or lactose-free, whichever suits your body best. A jar of creamy or crunchy peanut butter, and, if you like, some fresh berries or a drizzle of honey for extra flavor and nutrition. When evening arrives, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, portion out half a cup of ricotta into a small bowl and swirl in a tablespoon of peanut butter. Add a handful of berries or a touch of honey if you wish. Pause and savor the moment as you eat, letting the cool creaminess and gentle nutty sweetness become your signal that the day is done and it's time for your body to rest and repair. Make this snack your nighttime ritual. Maybe play soft music or sit in your favorite chair as you enjoy each spoonful, turning a simple recipe into a small act of self-care. Sandra, 73, wrote in, "After just 3 nights, I noticed I was walking to the bathroom in the morning without my usual ache." Tomorrow morning, as you get up, take a moment to notice how you feel. Track the stiffness, the strength in your legs, even your mood or energy, and jot down any small win, like got out of bed with less ache or walked to the kitchen without holding the wall. Celebrate every gentle step forward, because you deserve mornings filled with freedom and confidence, not pain. And remember, you're not doing this alone. Thousands of others in our senior club community have started this ritual and are sharing their wins, discoveries, and encouragement, making this journey stronger together. Tonight could be the beginning of your best mornings yet. All it takes is one simple bowl and the choice to care for yourself, one evening at a time. What will you notice tomorrow that surprises you? As we close tonight, take a quiet moment to imagine. What will you do tomorrow with less pain, more strength, and a better night's rest in your body? Will you walk a little farther, stretch with more confidence, or wake up simply feeling lighter and free to enjoy the morning? These aren't just hopeful wishes. They're the real rewards that can grow from the gentle habit you started tonight, and your journey is just beginning. Margaret shared last week that her very first comment here led to 3 new friends and a wave of encouragement. So if you notice even the smallest change, or you've made this creamy bedtime ritual your own, I'd love for you to share your experience in the comments below. Every story, tip, or question can inspire someone else to try. Sometimes seeing a neighbor's courage is all it takes to take that first step. This community is built on shared strength and hope, so don't be shy about reaching out. Together we make every new habit easier and every win brighter. And if you're searching for your next gentle upgrade, stay tuned. Coming soon, I'll share the recipe for a golden drink that quietly soothes joints and muscles as you sleep, so you can wake up feeling comforted from head to toe. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and join our Senior Club's journey to better mornings, more freedom, and simple joys that make every day worth savoring. Tonight, as you settle in, remember, this is your time, your rest, your gentle investment in a stronger tomorrow. Your best mornings are just getting started. Thank you for being here, for caring for yourself, and for inspiring others along the way. What will your first win be tomorrow morning?